there's a lot of new DLC characters out this week, and there's also apparently a new demo coming out for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, playable at Jump Festa. Let's talk about that and a lot more in today's Around the Bush. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Around the Bush. This is October 25th, 2024, and we're here for all the latest in anime gaming news. Starting with my man Shonen Games tweeting that Bleach Rebirth of Souls will have a playable demo at Jump Festa. Don't know what the source is, but I've seen this reported in a bunch of different places, so I truly believe it. This is the first time I believe that Bleach will have a playable demo for the public. It will probably be something similar to what we saw on the Crew Be Inside videos. Maybe it has a couple more characters, but it's the first time we'll have a playable demo, so it's the first time the public will actually get their opinion through. And I think we'll get some gameplay, you know. Around Jump Festa, we might get some new gameplay for Bleach Rebirth of Souls, and we'll also get some opinions from folks that are able to try it out over there. Will this be the only public demo or not? I don't know, because Jump Festa is actually on December 21st, December 22nd. If this is the first time that the game is playable, if that there is a demo, then there isn't a lot of time between December and the launch of the game, which is early 2025, right? So not a lot of shows, not a lot of chances for the game to be playable outside of that. There's always the chance of a demo surfacing online, and, you know, just putting it out on PlayStation or Steam or whatever. That's not very common, so I wouldn't hold my hopes up. But as far as events go, this might be the one and only, and then the game releases. Because if you think about it, like, we're almost in November. Almost in November. Only 2 months left in 2024. Bleach comes out in early 2025. This game is almost here. This game is almost here. And they are still going strong with the character reveals. And this week, it was Renji's turn. Dude, they finally put the training dummy in the video game. They finally did it. Renji who? The jokes are done, because now he actually has a trailer, and I love what they did with his Bankai, to be honest. So his Bankai has a bunch of unique things here. First of all, the size. If you haven't seen this yet, get ready, because this is going to be surprising. Hihiyu Sabimaru. The Bankai happens. Bonk. Look at the size of that. Look at... I think that's Byakurai, right? From Byakuya. He does Byakurai. Look at the size of that. Pew! The size of the projectile. And he's just like, nope, bonk. That's so big. But there's a big downside to this Bankai, which is it can be broken. And it has a time limit. So this Bankai, you use overwhelming reach and power to smash your opponent. But then you also heal fully. Your HP bar goes back to full when the Bankai is used. But the Bankai is cancelled after a period of time, or when you cut down his Reishi. So if you are able to get in close and actually deplete his HP, his Bankai gets cancelled. And I think he might lose it for the rest of the game. This is the first Bankai that can actually get cancelled. So that is new, and that's, like, I think the reason why they are gonna go Omega powerful with this. Like, Renji will actually be a beast while this is active, because after this is gone, he's gonna be a regular character for the rest of the match. So it's going to be survive this Renji state. Or at least I think that's the design philosophy they're going for his Bankai. So yeah, Renji, they took their sweet time, but he's finally here. And they also came up with a unique gimmick for him, which I do appreciate, as always. Like, this game is going nuts with unique gimmicks. We had a comment, I believe, from Smoke last week on, like, I don't know Bleach, but, like, the way these characters are being developed, like, makes me super excited for this game, actually.
Yes, it was me. It was last time, and it was that.
As a fan of One's Justice, what do you think of this one?
I mean, I'm down. This seems like okay, just we fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
And we just balance it later.
It is 100%. The design philosophy is we fuck around and we find out later. Glauco maybe, but it depends on how big the roster they have. So they have confirmed early 2025, right? And so with weekly characters, I think that puts the roster between 30 to 40 characters. Now, I don't know. Does Linkin Park have a new music video? Oh, they do. Okay. Sorry for the aside. I didn't know that. So between 30 to 40 characters in early 2025. That is if they keep doing weekly characters. They may also just stop at some point. I don't know if the character trails are going to go up to launch. They might just go, well, and that's the full roster. Look forward to the release next month or whatever. Like, they could always do that. Will this game have rollback? Nah. I wouldn't count on it. In fact, the netcode was the worst part of Captain Tsubasa. The netcode was really, really bad back in Captain Tsubasa. I hated it. Hated the
Oh yeah,
way
this is those guys. I forgot.
Those guys. Yeah. This is those guys. Those are, they're also like, that's also like a very different type of game, right? And they have done better with Senran Kagura. So maybe that's a better series to draw from, because it's a lot more similar to this style of game. But yeah, the last time I played one of their games, it was Tsubasa, and the netcode was trash. Moving on to a game that does not have trash netcode, surprisingly, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, you may have seen the news that we covered last time, that there was a patch planned for around late October, including some resolving an issue where some controls become unresponsive when classic controls are selected, adjustment of difficulty in certain stages in an episode battle on lower difficulty settings, adjustment of Yajirobe stats, the only character that deserves nerfs, and improved operational stability. Well, late October is here, and so the patch actually dropped yesterday. The patch is now live. Now, we are also aware, and this is very important, because Bandai Namco doesn't always acknowledge problems. Here's what happens when you acknowledge problems. And this is why it's a lose-lose situation to acknowledge them, and this is why, like, the community sometimes gets pissed. So this is really cool of them to do. If you acknowledge a problem, you then have to fix it. Right? I don't need a notepad for this. I opened that by reflex. If you acknowledge a problem, you have to fix it. Now, let's say you acknowledge a problem, you look into it, you can't fix it. What now? Now you are an incompetent developer. So that's why very often they will just stay quiet and work on things on the background, and once they fix it, they say, hey, we fixed it. They don't acknowledge problems ahead of time. So this is rare and actually really, really cool of them to do. We are aware of the remaining issues. Character rank reset to 0. Connection errors and online matchmaking issues. This might be specifically Xbox. Corrupted save data. I've seen enough players report that their data becomes corrupted and goes back to a fresh save. Apologize to all affected players. Thank you for your patience. So cool of them to acknowledge this. I still think it's wild that Yajirobe was the only character that got nerfed. They were definitely a bit too reactive on this. I think Lotus has a good breakdown of what they did to the character. Good breakdown.
Yeah, they increases maximum skill count to 6. Then they made Sensu Bean 6 counts. Yeah. And they reduces HP by half a bar.
Yeah, so so he had 4 health bars. You know, slight typo here on Lotus. You see 3 pips, but there's also the health bar with 0. Right, so it went from 4 bars essentially to 3.5. This is the new Yajirobe. Still more HP than most 2DP characters. I think Kid Gohan, who is a 3DP character, he only has 3 bars, and Yajirobe has 3.5. But you know, he's a big boy. He's bulky. You know, he's been eating well, so maybe that's why. And yeah, like you said, Senzu Bean now costs 6 skill counts instead of 5, and that means they increase his max. But also, he starts the match with 0 skill counts instead of 2. He used to start with 2, so he was like almost halfway there for a Senzu Bean, and now he has to work a lot harder. I don't think this kills the character by any means. He's still playable, but yeah, it is definitely a nerf too. The number one thing I hate is people crying about this nerf. Because, like, it's Yajirobe, bro. Pick another character, all right? If this... And Lotus sums up my thoughts perfectly here. Perfectly.
Realistically, Yajirobe should be one of the worst characters in the game. And he absolutely wasn't. Yeah, if you want to talk about lore accurate canon, which is your only other argument for, like, the game being unbalanced, this makes sense. A lot of the tweets and, like, quote tweets I saw where people talking about, like, they murdered him, he's unplayable now, blah, blah, blah. You haven't even tried him yet. And even if he is unplayable and one of the worst characters in the game, it's fucking Yajirobe. How many characters, look at the roster. Deadass, look at the roster. How many characters on that roster is Yajirobe actually stronger than in Dragon Ball? Matter of fact, fuck that. We're going to open the game and look for ourselves.
I think it's like Hercule and no one else, right? But yeah, well put, Lotus. It's fucking Yajirobe. And if your one excuse to not balance the game is that, oh, it has to be like canon, you have to feel more powerful when you play powerful characters, then yeah, the nerf makes total sense. At least make it make sense. This is a very well-deserved nerf. For the rest, we'll wait and see, which is, yeah, I bet there will be more patches in the future. And I think the community has started to shift their mentality to be like, no, patches are good. We should get patches.
I also think there's
not
something
Tenkaichi
going
3,
on.
you know? Even Rhyme Style, which, like, I fully blame for that mentality, like, going viral for a little bit. Even Rhyme Style is like, okay, actually, no, patches are good. Are a good thing. Yes, Smoke?
I think that something that's going on is that the players don't fully realize that where the line between balance and this game needs to be enjoyable.
Right. And like no one's asking for competitive balance, right? No one's asking for like every character needs to be viable. Every character needs to have a similar win rate, which is the way they put it for Bleach. That's not what this game is, and that's totally fine. But if you go online and you always run into the same character because they're clearly the strongest one, that game's not fun. That game's not fun either. And I bet everyone crying, no, this is Tenkaichi. You didn't have balanced patches back then. You don't need to have balanced patches now. Those people are not playing online. Those people are not the ones being affected by the patches. Those people are just making Twitter noise. Everyone that plays online knows the problems this game has and knows the balancing that they would like. Now, with that said, let's move on to another game that also just got updated. It is Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker, folks. It just got a new DLC jutsu. This one costs $2. It's a single jutsu, not a character. And it is the 6 Tails transformation for range types. It is an ultimate. You basically spawn 3 bubbles and shoot a bigger bubble, right? 3 slow-moving bubbles and shoot a bigger bubble towards your target. And then those bubbles stay on stage for a while. I actually just got done playing this for a video. I don't know when the video will come out, but hopefully I will be able to edit it and give you guys my full thoughts on it soon. So yeah, see the 3 bubbles spawn and a bigger bubble. The bigger bubble goes, and the other bubbles, they explode on contact. Boom, just like that. And they stay in the stage for a while. I think I have a better example here on the second try that I did it, where I jump away and then do it. Target them from afar. Pew! So yeah, the dark bubble moves a lot faster. You go back to normal, and those bubbles, they stay on stage, bro. So they explode on contact. You can use this for protection. You can move forward with them. It's like Omega slow Piccolo moving orbs. And yeah, it's a cool jutsu. I don't think it's gonna be like the best range type jutsu, but it's been fun and it's been honestly very reliable. Every time I hit the button, I am hitting people. So I like that a lot. It did feel for a while that it was charging slower than other jutsu that are supposed to have the same charge time, but maybe that was just my impression. I played with it a bunch, and guys, I've only been away from Shinobi Striker for a month. What is happening? There's so much new stuff. There's a weapon with a monkey, and there's this new ninja tool that I was like, what is this? What is this? There's a big cube. The fence type just comes up here and puts up a big cube. It's not this guy. This guy goes away. Who's this big cube? What is this? And they still haven't fixed that fucking pay-to-win weapon. They just sit there and swing it for ages. And it blocks projectiles. It's so big. Anyway, also the monkey. Where's the monkey? Let me see if I can find the monkey. Because he has a funny sound.
The what?
There's a monkey weapon. There's a monkey weapon.
No way.
I can't lose this.
Monkey.
I can't lose this one.
Monkey.
There's a monkey.
It's this dog sound effect.
What? It's not Enra. No.
I can't lose this.
That's an ink monkey. It's like a side scroll. They like throw a bunch of let's see if I actually this weapon might have a problem too because bonk 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 Okay, right. It's this weapon. Range types too. Yeah, I'm gonna get cooked by this range type, by the way. Absolutely cooked. Yep, try to get away. Get controls reversed. Woof. Try to dodge. Well, good blocks. Knock him away. My controls are still reversed. Try to get away again. Maybe fight. Maybe not.
Yo, is this Hawk's beta?
Alright, try to get away. Nope. Get swapped into it again. Good block. And their triangle throws a bunch of, like, ink creatures. I think further ahead, I get cooked by a different one. I got cooked a lot in this game. Here? Yeah, I think it's here. Oh, that's the other one. That's 1010's one. My bad. That's the 1010's girl. Which is also my first time fighting against it. So yeah, I've been away for a month, bro. And like, there's all these new things. It's cool to see. A lot of it seems pay to win, which... yeesh. But yeah, Holy Monk Likeness. Cool victory pose. Cool victory pose too. Look at that. Look at that moveset. Monkeys. Another SS plus weapon. There you go. It's this the first one for range types? I think so. Yeah. I think so. That said, let's move on to Smoke's favorite segment. Let's talk Ultra Rumble. Present Mike, I feel like we've talked about Toga like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe?
Correct.
This was fast. This came out
They
quick.
basically interchanged them. Character, skill set, character.
It was a quick one for sure, and like as usual, they do break down what the character does. First impression, just watching clips, is okay. Right? I don't know if you have a different take here, but he feels okay.
My take is, holy shit, they cooked once more. Fantastic design. He's going to be like terror if you don't see him first in the battle. But outside of that, he's pretty average. I think he's a solid like A tier. He's strong. I will show you. He is very strong, but yeah.
So first, let's take a look at the moveset. The special action is maybe better if we first understand the alpha and the beta. But it's alpha is a long range attack, pew pew pew. Pistol shot, long range. And
actually,
the sound wave gradually increases as it travels.
It gets weaker at a distance. That's what they don't specify. It's stronger at close range, but longer range, it's bigger. It has a
easier
bigger
to
hitbox.
connect. Gotcha. Beta unleashes a sonic wave in front as an area damage attack. Opponents' hits are with a deafening state, cannot hear for a certain period. Hold the button to charge it and release continuous sonic waves if you want. So it can be a quick one, pew pew pew, or just hold it down and you're gonna hit him harder. And now we can look at the special action, which is a radio. You put it on the ground, and now your alpha and your beta both shoot at the target. So it comes from the radio and it comes from him, which I think has to do with what you were saying. If you don't see Present Mike first, he gets to set up and be devastating. Is that what he means?
More or less, yeah, but I'll show you a few clips I have.
Nice. Finally, Gamma, DJ Punch. So it says melee ability, lunge forward with punch with all your might. More powerful, becomes more powerful based on the number of allies who are down or KO. So it can be a comeback character, which is nice. If he's playing solo, this shit is gonna hurt, and it's armored as well. Let's take a look at the clips from Smoke.
First off, I'm gonna start you off with some tech.
Ooh.
Like actual real tech. So Mike's attacks don't pierce walls. They hit a wall, they stop.
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
But there is a small exception.
Where are you putting the exception?
In the My Hero chat.
My Hero chat.
Excuse the quality, but it's the best showcase I have for it.
No worries. It is what it is.
Look at this. Throw the radio over there.
Wait, the radio pierces walls? The radio pierces walls.
That's so dumb.
Not only pierces walls, it increases the range of the beta because that's fucking kilometers away by now.
That's so far. Well, we got tech. We got tech. That's cool. Yeah, Smoke, clean your monitor, by the way. This is pretty good. All right, so tech number 1. I see
I'm gathering the clips.
Yeah,
One second.
I see you're cooking another clip. It's a recording of a recording. Is it? It is! It has the Bandai Namco watermark. Wait, you recorded this! Why did you have to take your phone
No,
out?
this is not mine.
No, it is not you.
Yeah.
It's Japanese account, clearly. But they recorded this. Why? And what is this screen? They playing on a tablet? They're playing on a Switch. Right. Oh, that's why. That's why they captured it with Switch, but Switch doesn't have sharing, right?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure you
not
can
anymore.
upload shit to Twitter from. Oh no, you can't, right? Because
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Yep. Thanks,
No,
Twitter.
yeah.
All right, well, we figured that out. We figured out that mystery there. And apparently we didn't buy enough time for Smoke to post another clip.
I'm posting them all.
Oh! Just post right now so we can look at something while you do the rest. All right, so we got 4 clips from Smoke here.
Yeah.
Clip number 1.
This is just basically what you're doing.
Oh,
And that single alpha dealt 124 damage.
Set up. They're
Because
right
it hit
there.
both.
They're hidden.
Yeah.
You know where they are. Boom, 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 boom. Gosh.
It's also worth noting that the radio alpha and beta are slightly weaker.
Okay. Yeah, they have to be. Can't just be like twice the damage.
That's DJ Punch, level 5, 120 damage. Movement.
Yeah, using Gamma for movement. It's good, but yeah, big damage.
Yeah, that's basically... This is what I wanted to show. That thing. You see how he did beta but only tapped it?
Uh-huh.
That's because tapping beta actually staggers. They put it in this, oh, my ear state. Look.
Right, it has a little stun, and then you just hit him again for free. You
So
combo.
people are doing combos with that.
Right. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Next. Oh, let's go. Vertical clips.
Just toss the radio and shoot.
What? That range is crazy.
Yeah, the range is fucking nuts. And the radio just goes wherever you aim it, so... Just
I
the radio
see
again.
2 stocks on the radio, but like the second radio would replace the first, right?
Yes, the radios replace each other.
That machine gun snipe was crazy. Pew, 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 pew. Nice, nice, nice. Final clip of this first message.
No, this is the final clip.
Oh, it is the final clip.
Yeah, there is not a lot of mic clips. People are basically playing Toga. 1,
And steal
2,
mic.
DJ Punch.
Okay, you can combo to the punch with his auto combo.
Yeah,
Just from 2,
and
okay.
it's pretty sick. Also, apparently they gutted Mirio, like, last patch, which I did not feel.
Dude, he wasn't full, but like 26, guard break 31-27, and then boom, 100 right there. That's a big combo.
And that's level 4 DJ Punch.
Yeah.
With, like, yeah, 2 dead teammates. But, yeah.
Right, yeah, it's buffed because of that. True, true, true. Nice.
Speaking of
Yeah.
balance patches,
Oh.
this season came with a total of 0 changes. Or like this character.
Hey. I mean, you're cooking characters, you're cooking quirk sets. You can only do so much, right?
I'm fine with letting the meta stare a little.
Yeah,
even if even Japanese players are like, holy fuck, get rid of Hawk's beta.
Hawk's beta, Toga still super strong, and all for one, as I understand. Also dominant.
No, not at all. The meta is like Hawks and Red Deku, actually.
Red Deku, nice.
Yeah, he's like top 1, top 2, top 3. Oh, it's way high up.
Glad Hawks is top tier. It was top tier in OJ2. I think that's a pretty bad reason to make someone top tier. Like, he already enjoyed it in 1 game. He doesn't have to enjoy it in 2.
Say that to Toga players. She was top tier in OJ1, top tier in OJ2, top tier in this game.
Sure, yeah, actually. True. And that's it for my hero. Now, I am going to call upon my friends Ashra and Enderup to tell me what the fuck is a Vikala again.
It's a mouse.
It's
They're cheese to meet you. Hopefully you don't just cheese them.
Rat Queen. So what's going on? Character guide here. How does she play? What's she have?
She's mostly just a zoner with items, for the most part. Like, her items are all over the place in what they do. So you'll have ones that just like have basic hitbox, don't do much. Then you've got like a spike ball which will roll across the floor, multi-hit. Then you've got stars that bounce around the stage. You've got hearts that can heal and cheese that can give you 10% meter.
Wong forward grab, yes.
I've seen that all over Twitter.
Yes.
It's so good.
And then you got,
bro. Imagine getting grabbed and like fucking. Oh my god.
Is one of the best animated characters in Exorcist.
Absolutely! Like they put so much love and care into this character, it's insane.
I love her already. She's so cute, so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that star going? Where's that star going? Oh my god, it stays on screen for so long.
And you got your smoke bomb, which doesn't have a hitbox, but
your what
bomb?
Bomb?
The smoke. Well, I think as an overall strength, like she has enough there where she doesn't have to rely on the items. If you want to get something going.
You got something like Rat Sengon and the gun.
Yeah, but some of her normals are not very good.
Right.
Her 2M and 2H specifically are from either mediocre to downright bad, especially 2M.
I think 2M's better than you're giving it credit for. I think it's good as like a counter poking tool that's like an actual approach. I found it better to stop like people rush down characters when I was playing online last night. Especially like Ewells. They freaking love pressing forward.
Alright, cool. Alright, that's Vikala. Also, patch notes happened. I don't know if you guys want to talk about that or just
yeah, nothing super big. Like they added some training stuff. Like training got the biggest buff this patch. We can now practice against brave counters now in training, thank goodness.
That's cool.
And they've made the frame advantage stuff a bit more easier to understand.
Thank you, Street Fighter.
Counterattack setting stuff.
Thank you, Street Fighter.
And one change actually really like they mentioned at the bottom, the character specific settings now only show the characters that are currently in training.
Oh,
which originally it showed all the characters.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball FighterZ does, and
yeah. Okay. Very simplistic change, but I love it. Absolutely love that change. But
sure, absolutely.
But nothing super big in terms of like character bans because they already did the big one last patch, so it's just mostly bug fixes and stuff.
Wait, is this what happens on a mirror? They actually
exactly.
It's exactly you get the actual meme. You get the actual meme.
And then Iron Mouse comes in saying like, "Why'd you thumbs up?"
Christian Nicky, thanks for the screenshot.
Well, absolute fantastic character, and that's the last one of this season. Now we've got Sandalphon for season 2 early next year.
Now, similar to Granblue, Arxis is also cooking season 4 of Guilty Gear, and they also got a new character trailer for Queen Dizzy. We got the Queen of the Rats on one side, and Queen Dizzy on the other side.
Slay Queen.
Speaking of another character who's gotten love with animations and just design in general, holy shit!
She in general is like she's the OP character of Guilty Gear, right? She has nukes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has nukes.
It's like Slayer.
She kills everyone in this game, right? But you have to make her balanced, so she doesn't use her full power all the time. But like, yeah, the way you convey power is often with I guess Asuka was not playable in the previous Guilty Gears. So I don't know how they're
No, Asuka's no.
I mean, a million spells is a good way to convey a form of power.
True. They did convey a lot of power with Asuka as well. But yeah, Queen DZ, big freezes from full screen is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, the ice floor is new because I don't remember her having that in the older games.
Yeah, I also noticed a little bit of an install when she has like light wings behind her back, so something
yeah,
triggers
something's
those.
happening there.
Yeah, something's
We're
happening
getting
there.
the character guide soon, a few days from now. So
yeah, October 31st is the character release date, so a character guide should be out by the time we go around the bush next week. Yeah.
So Oliver, the beam that she has isn't new. Like she's had that as a super before, but it was one that had an infamously stupid input requirement.
Right.
Well, that you'd never use it ever practically.
What was the input? I want to know.
I'd have to go get it.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
I have to look it up. It's
Dizzy Exert Dust Loop.
Dizzy Exert Dust Loop. All right. So what is the name of the super?
Go on the right. Overdrives.
Overdrives.
It's on the right.
You probably have to scroll down for it.
Imperial Ray. Don't be overprotective. AKA Mirror. Gamma Ray. Is it the instant kill? Is it Gamma Ray?
6461236. What?
What the fuck is?
Yep.
All right, so forward, back, half circle, forward. Okay, so you basically do forward, half circle, forward.
You shimmy into a half circle.
Yeah, you shimmy in a half circle.
Yep.
Damn.
Absolutely stupid input.
Yeah. Mostly gimmick super that costs 100% tension and is dubbed Meme Ray by many players.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, like if it actually did something, then the weird input could be incentivized, but no, it's just awful.
Yeah, okay. But also Strive is getting a balance patch. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, the violent balance patch. Fuck it, let's give everyone stupid shit. Unless
everyone gets something new. So you thought Dragon Ball Fighters was the only game getting stupider every time it gets patched. No, that's Arc Systems, baby. That's Arc Sys. They got some new stuff for every single character. I can't identify the new stuff on all of them. But the ones I saw were pretty cool.
Almost done.
Yes. Some of them were very obvious for some, like Soul being able to special cancel into Vortex and Bandit Bringer is insane.
Yeah, like canceling. Oh my god. You can't do that. No, we talked about this one. We talked about the rope.
Yeah, the rope.
See the rope in
Not everyone. No. It's still funny that all the launch characters still don't have the new moves that they promised they were
this
giving.
Man gets tornado.
Also 6K cancels.
I love the Faust can do this now.
He can golf the afro. He can golf the afro. I don't know this one. What's happening here?
Basically, that move gives more pushback, so he's safe now.
Yeah, back
when he activates? Okay.
Yeah. So,
that doesn't feel like... Okay, it feels like you're giving characters new moves, and this is like... balance adjustment.
Yeah, Leo still doesn't have his new move, and I'm quite terrified when he does.
Yeah.
Probably, he lacks more mix. Give him more mix.
I have never played against this character, not even once, so I have no clue what her move is.
That super didn't break the wall before like that.
Yeah, it didn't break the wall. But now that it can, you now have bombs plus Oki set up now.
This character I gave up understanding before he even came out, so I have no clue what he does
Cute.
What happened here? Like, isn't Eddie supposed to go away when you hit him? Is that the change?
This is also a very subtle change because they do so much here that you.
There should have been a base character change. This game doesn't like
so
that.
basically, when he does his command grab now, he gets Eddie meter back.
Okay. I thought she hit Eddie there, right? She hit Eddie there. Like he lost it, but like
he lost Eddie.
He fucking
and then 2M at 2M 5H.
Yeah, it's pretty much to explain that he gets Eddie meter back when he grabs.
Gotcha. So like it's not even generate. This is generating normally here, but when the command grab ends, it just boop.
He gets it back. Yeah,
it just gets it back. We don't know how much it gives him, but just that information that he gets it back from command grab is kind of nice for whenever he lands it.
Yeah. Well.
Why did they give this character more fucking mix? He
already
has the best mix in the game.
It's basically to encourage you to get closer, right? They're gonna keep making Happy Chaos a character that's more active because they gave him a gun and then they were like, "Fuck, this game is boring now."
Oh, I love this change for Testament.
Grab
now works on Stain. You can now wear combo from grabs now with Stain. Yeah. It's so nice. This change with Blaken, I think he just like reworked parry.
Yes and no. It's weird from what I know. Because I saw an LK video on this specific change. It's like, oh, okay, no, there's a gap in the Anji string. What's happening specifically is the dash cancel and the guard crush state that's on the Anji's in.
Okay.
That's the new stuff.
I was gonna ask if like she was able to dash cancel from parry, because that's...
that's new.
No, it's just a weird thing that they're doing with that parry.
Okay, cool.
Why did Ran get this?
I hate this.
Yes, we haven't covered enough space with the sword. I'm
not sure what's going on here.
From what I understand, her dash cancel specials go further from what people have said.
She also gets better Uki from Chestel.
Okay.
Why did they give him this? In this Behemoth Typhoon, you get in this Behemoth Typhoon, you get in this
basic mate, armored buff.
No!
Take
it back! Take it back!
90% of the Strife community is crying in shambles.
God damn it!
Forever in shambles for giving Blockbuster
Blockbuster anyways? That's crazy.
This is awesome. This is cool as fuck.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
Yeah, Johnny finally gets something.
I hate this. Kick, dash, cancel.
Yeah. I mean, Nitro cooking now.
Okay, what is going on here?
I don't understand this one either.
Okay, so before he does the command grab, he does 6k, and you can feint 6k, but there's hella recovery on it right now.
So, so you can now cancel the recovery into like the grab now?
Yeah,
or there's just no
You can fake overhead 6k and do a command grab.
Alright, let's try to frame by frame this if YouTube lets me. But he's doing 6k now, right?
So 5k, and then he's going to cancel into 6k right now.
And then he's going to cancel into 6k.
Yeah, and then he does the
which is that, okay.
Yeah, obviously he has to mention it.
But he doesn't. He fakes it.
And he grabs you.
You thought.
You thought.
Universe! You get low crushed into universe, and then you die.
And then you die.
The Nago change is so funny, actually.
Yes, Hatashi buff.
I don't know how this guy plays, so I have no fucking idea.
Basically, this change is Bedman can now get a combo after his install, which he couldn't before.
Oh, nice. Good for him. What is happening?
This gets a counter hit combo off of this now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, a funny DP.
Alright, here's the funny one. You can now combo Bloodlust.
Also, that's something I noticed. When he uses his Bat Super, his health goes to 1. It never did before.
What?
When he does his Bat Super, his health goes to 1.
It was quick. All right, Anji's is it looks awesome.
Oh yeah, of course you love it.
Of course,
but it's only charged fusion. You can fusion, right? But it's only charged fusion. You can charge fusion into fusion, and like charge fusion takes a while. So like you gotta let me do it.
I mean, if you got him in the head, you can just always do fusion.
Solus Soul is saying Abba meter gain got nerfed.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, that's if you got noticed about the video, props to you.
What is happening? She always did this.
I honestly don't know.
These two I don't know. You have a.
She always did this.
Millie is now she can backdash after her blade. Which I don't get.
Oh, I don't know if she always did this.
Familiar.
Look at the projectile cancel. Like, nope.
Oh, because it goes. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to commit to it.
Yeah, has faint projectile now. Okay, that's sick.
What?
Yeah, she can now backdash off this, which I think it's cool, but I don't think she needed that.
Yes,
like, I don't think that's what she needed it. Okay, it's not that she doesn't need stuff. I don't think that's what she needed.
No. Bridget, I don't know absolutely great. She can now go on the other side when she flips around.
Oh, she couldn't cross up. She can cross up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. She can do that now, thank fuck.
All right.
Yeah, being able to do the low now into that shit. So now
He gets to
Sid
use
has
a
more
special
options.
dash to whenever as well.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is the balance patch or a preview of the 1.4 update that comes out October 31st for Guilty Gear Strive, along with Quinn Dizzy. And that is also it for Around the Bush. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys love this on the YouTube, you're going to love it on Twitch, because we always do a little bit of a Q&A before and after the show. Thank you so much for watching. And we're here every Friday if you want to watch it live. Thank you. Goodbye. Hey, that was an awkward outro. Sorry about that. I used to be better at this. Bye.